Hello everyone, it's Helen and welcome. I'm playing with the gorgeous May kits from Kitaholic Kits. In actual fact, this is the second layout I've created using the main kit, the embellishment kit and the mixed media kit. Hang on a minute, I'm actually not going to use the mixed media kit this time. I know, shock, horror. I'm using pattern paper for my background. What's come over me? Well, it's so gorgeous, how could you not use that patterned paper? And with this photo of Mum and I, the colours of our jackets matches the flowers so beautifully, I had to use it. When I first put it on to the pattern paper though, it got a bit lost. So that's why I've backed it with some black cardstock, because it just makes it pop, the photo, that is, off of that patterned paper. Because, really, the photo has to be the star, not this gorgeous patterned paper. Anyway, the piece of black cardstock I was using wasn't quite 12 by 12. So in order to get a true 12 by 12 for my layout, I used another piece of patterned paper to just do a little fine border all the way around. And you saw I quickly cut out the middle, and that was because then I get to use the middle part on another layout, just like what I've had done here. If you saw my first layout for the month, this was the bit I cut out from the border from the previous layout. Now I also wanted to use the doily, but the white was just way too stark on this page. So I pulled out one of my mists from my stash, gave it a couple of coats, and after I dried it, it was the perfect cream to go on this page. And as you can see, that white is way too stark. Now, sometimes you do things and you wonder what's going on in your brain. And the way I stuck that foam tape on, don't quite know what I was thinking. But anyway, it's given it a bit of dimension, and that's what I wanted. Now, some of the embellishments in this kit are white based and some are creamed based. And I didn't want to include any white based embellishments, so I was thinking, well, what can I do? And I chopped a bit to ends off of some banners, and then I started looking through these stickers from the I Am collection, and I found some cream ones that I liked. Was there a plan when I went to stick them down? No, not really. I just found ones that I liked, or like the globe there that said about travelling, that fitted the page. And then I'm just fiddling around, adding bits and pieces. Generally, if I add something like these tiny word stickers, I like to add at least 3, because for some reason that balances me out. Now that I've said that, have I got 3 on there? No. But I'm pretty sure in the long run I do. I don't know. Anyway, I thought of using these letter stickers. I really like them. They're kind of puffy, plasticky ones. And write the word castle. We're standing in front of Edinburgh Castle, actually. And then I thought, well, I need to put Edinburgh in there somehow. And once I started placing them here, I thought, no, this is all wrong. It's not going to fit. Where can I put Edinburgh? So had to pull off castle and squish it all in. Well, no, not quite squish it in, but just place it better. Working backwards like this allows me to get my positioning right. If I tried to start from the beginning of the word, no doubt I wouldn't get it ending where I wanted to. So often I work backwards when placing my stickers. As long as you know how to spell the word, it helps. And now I'm going to reattach castle underneath and fit it all in there. Yes, it's not as obvious, the castle on the black cardstock, but you can still read it. And when you're looking at it, you know it's going to say something about a castle because you can see it in the picture. And I thought, what else am I going to do or add for embellishing? And I thought, I'll do some fussy cutting out of these patterned papers. Perhaps I could have stuck a few more cameras on, but I liked the butterflies. And then, because I can't help myself, I needed that little entry point in my top left-hand corner. Used another sticker, and I'm attaching all the butterflies. This time I've used 4. There goes my rule of 3. But 4 worked for me this time. And I'm pulling out some of the little wooden veneer wooden embellishments. Oh my goodness, as well. And by putting that little scalloped piece under the word castle, it just finishes off the title, I think, brings your eye to that word as well. And now I'm going around with some of the little tiny bits, the sequins and little love hearts. And then I had this, I want to say stupid. It was. Well, probably the idea was good. The execution was not. And it wasn't the right colour. I used the same mist that I sprayed with to paint a border around. And I didn't like it. And I couldn't leave it. So I just cut myself some extra black cardstock strips from another piece of cardstock and covered them up. So I'm kind of giving myself a frame around my page. Well, that's it for my second layout for the month of May. I hope you've enjoyed it, found some inspiration, and want to get your kits out and have a go. If you haven't subscribed, then pop on over to our website and have a look at our wonderful kits. It's well worth it. Until next week, when I'll be back with my third layout, take care, have a great time, and thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye.